All right, well done there by the Old Abe Pep Band.
Yeah,
here.
Good evening again, everybody, and once again, welcome to the Eagles Nest in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, right at Eau Claire Memorial High School. So waiting our starting lineups for the River Falls Wildcats. They'll be taking on the Old Abes of Eau Claire. Once again, I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Russ Blasius, who's probably going to do the play-by-play tonight. I'll chime in with some gems every now and then, and there's Jackson Notek.
Jackson Notek, senior forward. Mike Vitt. And a nice addition to the team, the 5'10 junior, Adam Feiereisen.
Ryan Spafford. Zach Johnson.
Rounds out the top starting five for the Wildcats, and here come the Old Abes. Ryan Spafford getting the nod tonight, Kevin, to do battle with the big guy in the middle for the Old Abes. And Mitch Freilich, 6-foot senior guard, followed by Elliot Van Grunsven, another senior. Third senior, Bryce Burlingame.
He's a big one.
Yes, he is. Cormac Sampson. And rounding out the starting five for the Old Abes, 6'7", sophomore Caden
Bozer, Sampson, Burlingame, Froelich, and Grunsven.
Rounding them out.
Van Grunsven. Here we go, just seconds away from tip-off, 18 minutes on the clock, and we're about ready to go, Rusty.
Here we go. It should be a good one, Kevin. Let's hope the Wildcats can avenge that early season loss and get another win in the column there in the conference standings as well as the overall standings. And it's good to start playing good basketball right now and just keep that rolling right into tournament time.
Well,
so we're
good.
getting close.
Coming off that real nice win against Rice Lake and then kind of a trouncing the other day on that non-conference tilt at Baldwin-Woodville. Here we go, underway. Wildcats controlled. Up to you, Rusty. Take her away.
Here we go. Wildcats got the first possession. Notek gets a tap. And the Wildcats setting up their offense against this 1-2-2 zone defense that the Old Abes come out in. Kind of a matchup zone. The wing guys and top guy matching up whoever has the ball.
Exactly as Zach Campbell described it to me in the hallway. That's exactly what he was expecting.
Yep. The lazy pass in the lane knocked away by the Old Abes, and they come back with their first possession of the game. Van Grunsven in the corner. Pretty good shooter. Out top to the sophomore. They lob pass inside for Sampson. Knocked away. Good help side defense there by the freshman.
Nice job by the freshman, really getting his big body right in the way there, boxing out, and made a nice, easy rebound.
Wildcats back with another possession, looking for the first points of the game. Zach Johnson thought about it. Notek will pull the trigger. Bounces around, hits the top of the scoreboard, I believe, and we're going the other way. Good look. Good ball movement. That'll get you those shots.
Yeah, nice look in the corner. Just couldn't put her down. Got to dial her in here early on, huh?
Wildcats settled into their typical man-to-man defense, and Spafford gets Sampson, and there's the first foul of the game on Ryan Spafford.
Yeah, pretty aggressive there. Didn't want to let Sampson loose along the baseline. Just got a little aggressive with a reach-in foul.
Now, Ryan Spafford draws those guys every game when somebody's got a big body. The Hudson player, they got a guy in the middle, too, who he goes in and does battle with. It's kind of fun to watch. Can't be fun for Ryan, though. The Old Abes, Bozer, three-pointer from the top of the key. Long rebound. Zach Johnson gathers it up, and the general Feiereisen will bring it up. Point guard bringing it over. Wildcats moving around. Zip pass to Vitt. Wildcats paying attention to the inside. They're trying to get it to Spafford as the Old Abes very aware of where Jackson Notek is on the floor. You may need the freshman here.
Nice kick out.
Feiereisen in the lane, in and out, won't go. Spafford battling for the rebound. Ball loose. Old Abes come out of there with it. And here comes Van Grunsven the other way for Eau Claire Memorial. Still nothing. 16 minutes to go here in this first period. 2 minutes in. We've got no score, Kevin. We're going to need some score to have anything fun to say here, huh?
I can't get my eyes off Van Grunsman's hair. He's got that lettuce tight up top.
Yes, he does.
Kind of resemble.
And he went a little Larry Bird with that shorts, too.
He did.
Yes, he is.
I was looking at Spafford. His shorts are getting shorter every week. He's 1 week away from 1984.
Yes, he is. Sampson underneath. The
Nice.
big body up and under around Notek. And there's your first 3 points of the game. Scored by the Old Ames and their senior forward, Cormac Sampson.
That's a big body underneath there. Really tough to defend if he gets loose.
Yes, it is. And he takes up a lot of space down there on defense, along with the 6'7" sophomore. Wildcats working against his zone defense. It's a matchup zone. Vitt drives to the baseline. Errant pass. Sampson with a steal. And here come the Old Ames with another possession coming the other way. This is Freilich bringing it up for Eau Claire Memorial. Guarded by Vitt. There's Van Grunsven. There's that entry pass into Sampson. He's far underneath the basket, but he draws the second foul on Spafford.
And right away, where I think Spafford's going to maybe take a blow here.
And it looks like Nate Ricksman's going to see his first action along with Peyton Flood. He's a tough matchup in there.
Yeah, he is.
The Badger tight end recruit cannot convert on the first.
I can't wait to see him in red and white on the football field.
Yes. So Nate Ricksman coming in for Ryan Spafford, who drew his second foul early here in the first half, 14:54 to go. And Sampson can't convert on either, and he nearly drew his first foul following that shot.
So would you agree Sampson's kind of has the Gronkowski type build?
He does, doesn't he? Yeah. Yep. Then we got a blocking foul on Adam Feireisen's drive. Kevin, I'm no basketball mind, but as I look at our offensive setup here, as the Old Ames are in a 1-2-2 type matchup zone defense.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind seeing a 2-1-2 type offense to kind of separate them out because we're matching up to their defense right now. Notek can't convert on that. It was halfway down and out.
6 foot soft kiss off the glass just wouldn't go.
Entry pass to Caden Bozier, and he converts for the Old Ames, and it's an early 4-0 lead for the home team, Old Ames of Memorial High School. Notek in the corner.
Someone take the lid off this thing down here, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, Feireisen had a look, couldn't pull the trigger. Notek will.
There it is.
3-point shot, looked good, and it is.
Lid's off.
Count it for the dentist. I like that.
There it is, the dentist.
Yeah. I was in that shop here recently.
Were you?
Yeah. They were wondering where I'd been.
I got a call yesterday, actually. Where have you been? The where have you been call.
Yes, yeah. I said I had a couple-year layoff.
I said I was chewing on a couple dog bones. That's not good enough. Milk bone?
Yeah. Back to the action. That shot by Notek cut the lead to 1. Much-needed hoop for the River Falls Wildcats, and the Old Ames setting it back up on their offensive end. Caden Bozier, the sophomore, being guarded by Feireisen. There's Freilich. He'll drive the lane, kick out. Van Grunsven, he's got Notek guarding him. It'll be tough for Elliott to get a shot off with the much taller and lankier Jackson Notek. Entry pass to the sophomore, Bozier. Able to control it and put it up.
It was 4 arms against 2, and the 2 arms won that battle.
Yeah. Count it for the Old Ames. 6-3. 13 minutes to go here in half number 1. Notek loses the handle, but regains it. Ball knocked away. Out of bounds off the Old Ames. It'll stay with the Wildcats.
No over and back. That was tipped away by the Old Ames, so ball goes back over half court, and Wildcats will remain in possession on an out of bounds ball.
Wholesale substitutions for the Old Ames. We've got Ethan Van Grunsven in the game, along with Nathan Howe. And number 22, Isaac Clark. Skip pass, Feireisen will drive on Clark. Body, there's the freshman, open look, left-hander off the front iron, no good. Bozier gathers up the board, and here come the Old Ames.
We had a pretty good look at that. That looked real good off his hands, didn't it?
Didn't it? We had a great spot here, right behind the shooter. Here's Clark. Ethan Van Grunsven, sophomore guard. Bozier not afraid to take that 3-point shot, as we saw in the home game at River Falls. Battle for the rebound.
That was the classic leap and leaner.
Yes, it was. Oop, he's good. He held his pivot foot. Long three. Off the front iron. Then out of bounds to the Old Ames.
6-3. Both teams having a pretty hard time getting her through.
Yeah, a little slow start for both. We got 12 minutes here in period number 1.
6 minutes gone. It's 6-3.
We're looking at a 28-24 game.
Hey, who knows? Both teams as cold as the weather right now.
Yeah. Bozer will spin move, pivot, won't go. Rebound Wildcats, and here comes Fireisen bringing it the other way. Ooh, Notek looked like he might have had a drive, but he kicks it out. Fireisen, he'll drive in the lane. Cut off by Clark, and that's a foul on the
Isaac Clark.
Isaac Clark, 5'7" senior. A lot of seniors on that Old Dave's team, Kevin.
Yeah, there is. Senior heavy.
If I do my math right, I'm going to say, 7, 8.
On a quick glance.
Wildcats back against the zone. Notek, 3-point shot from the far side, in and out again. I don't know what the deal is with that rim, but
wow.
I hope it does the same thing the second half for the Old Abes. A little loose, isn't it? Seems loose.
I tell you what, the Wildcats are ice cold right now, but the Wildcats are ice cold, but so are the Old Abes.
The Old Abes. And a battle underneath after a flurry of action there around the rim. Zach Johnson couldn't convert, got his own rebound. Couldn't get that one to go, and after all the bodies have cleared down there, we got a foul on number 22 of the Old Abes, Isaac Clark. He picked up too quick, and Isaac's coming back out of the game.
Into the game.
Cooper Kapanke. That's a mouthful. Huh?
There he is.
Cooper's in. Elliot Van Grunsven back in the game. Ooh, skip pass to Notek. He can't handle it. Aaron Belargin in the game for the Wildcats as well. And it's still 6-3. Here's Ethan Van Grunsven bringing it up. His brother Elliot in the game as well. Burlingame back in the game. Nathan Howe and Cormac Sampson. Wildcats staying man-to-man. Nate Rixman draws the challenge of Sampson underneath.
The crock pot.
Ooh, 3-point shot blocked by Notek. Battle for the rebound. Elliot Van Grunsven gets it. Burlingame, quick pass. Van Grunsven no good. Sampson underneath. Controls the board. Put back basket. 8-3 Old Abes. It's tough to stop that.
Just too much for Nate Rixman.
Yeah.
Not to Nate Rixman's fault at all.
No, not at all.
Just too much for Nate.
It's got to be about a 40-pound difference there.
I think.
Skip pass, Peyton Flood. Wildcats need someone to hit a outside shot here. Notek in the lane. Kick.
Here it is. Put it up. And,
good look there. Adam Fireisen looked good, just wouldn't go. And here comes Burlingame for the Old Abes. 9:40 to go in the first half.
I don't have the official statistic right now, Russ, but I'm going to say the Wildcats are shooting 11%.
Well, nice up and under there by Nathan Howe, the junior.
Timeout is called.
And it's not early. We're 9:28 to left in the game. It's a 10-3 Old Abes lead.
Yeah, that's just a flat-out, good old-fashioned cold start.
My gosh, yeah, the only shot that has happened to go in for us is Notek's three-pointer. We've had some good looks. Actually, Fireisen's shot looked good. The one Zach Johnson had.
Notek had a 6-footer that he kissed off the glass that didn't go.
Yeah, they'll start falling. Just keep shooting, boys.
Keep shooting.
As one Timmy Burns says, you will miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That is accurate.
And that's from a wrestler. So.
10-3 with just about 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Wildcats got to catch fire here. On the floor for the Cats is Rixman, Notek, Vitt, Belargin, and Peyton Flood. Coach Zach Johnson trying to find a combo that'll put something together here. And there the Vitt kicks it out. Peyton Flood.
Boy, that zone is really quick to double team when it gets to the corner and baseline. Just it gives you no room.
Yeah, they're getting out very aggressively. Good defensive ploy here. Going to force the Wildcats to hit some shots.
Yeah, they are.
Vitt thinking to drive, kicks it back out. Flood. Notek on the baseline, guarded by Howe. Here's Velargen.
There you go.
Rixman, 10-footer off the back iron, no good. Sampson gathers it up.
10-footer right in the toaster.
He was right there.
Just couldn't bang her down.
Another good look. Van Grunsven brings it up. Old Abe's resetting. Here's the Van Grunsven brothers playing catch, and here's Burlingame out top. Entry pass, Howe. He'll go in the lane, dump it under.
He traveled, Russ.
Yes, he did.
One too many steps trying to get around the defender there. Referee right there and says travel. A little explanation to the head coach from Eau Claire Memorial, Chad Brisky.
Yeah, I think Chad spent some time at maybe Mondovi High prior to this. And here come the Wildcats trying to capitalize off that Old Abe turnover. And I think the key here to get this zone cracked is that guy in the middle with Rixman. You got to get it to him and let him go back outside. There's Flood.
Or drain some of these.
It bounces around. Looks like it was going to go, but it didn't.
4 hops on the rim and a look, and then it laughed and rolled out.
Wow. Just cold as ice would be an understatement here. Bozer with a crazy, out-of-control shot. Won't go. Wildcats the other way. Flood with it. Skip pass. Velargen, he'll try it. Aaron Velargen a little long, no good. Bozer gathers the rebound, and here comes Freilich for the Old Abes. That was a good look. Another good look.
Yeah, if we were in a baseball game right now, Russ, I'd say someone go kick the bat rack.
Right? Battle underneath. We got a foul on the Wildcats.
So I'm not sure the last time the Wildcats had 3 with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half.
Oh, right. That's been a while. Coach Campbell trying to find an answer there to crack the lid on that bucket at the other end of this gymnasium here. Burlingame drives in the lane, one-handed pass. Van Grunsven gets Notek in the air. Dribbles around, kicks it out. Burlingame drives, extends the arm, but no call. Gets the tough bank shot. Kind of a line driver, but it went in. 12-3 Old Abes. Well, one thing about it, Kevin, you've been as cold as you could be in any half, and you're only down 9.
There you go. That's their silver lining.
That's right.
Tough night for a color commentator. Not really a lot to comment on.
Just take it away. Yeah. Substitutions in. Taylor Terrell in. Let's get the 0-3 ball shooter in and let him fire some up for a while. See if he can get hot like he was early in the year. Taylor missed a few games due to a mono illness that he had for a while, so it's good to see him back on the floor.
Cormac Sampson was sick too, and he missed a few games. He's been back for a couple.
All right.
Someone said he lost like 6 or 7 pounds, but it's like he's
back
like up to it.
That's like a pizza for that guy. He'll be back.
He was one T-bone away from getting that back.
Nathan Howe, tough work underneath. He can't get it to go, and he looks like he might have got Adam Feierheisen in the stomach with an elbow as well on the way up. Nathan Howe's a big kid.
He is. So he got Feierheisen airborne a little bit, then he went little dipsy doodle underneath and drew the foul.
He did. Looks like Adam's hurting a little with the stomach there. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. Nathan Howe connects on that first free throw. I kind of feel like we might be back at Hickory High tonight with the shorts and
seriously
some of the hairdos and
the shorts are going up.
Yeah, watch his free throw.
The shorts are going up and the hair's getting tighter up top.
Yes. And Nathan Howe converts on both, and it is a 14-3 Old Abes lead. Come on, Wildcats, let's get an answer here. There's Peyton Ponyboy Flood. Feierheisen, nice drive in the lane, take it up at him. Good ball movement. There's the freshman on the far side.
Notek getting a blow right now.
Yeah. Feierheisen looking for help.
Foul on the floor.
Foul on
number 2, Van Grunsven. Little arm wrap there.
Little Elliott. Ethan, I'm sorry. The sophomore draws his first foul, and it's 4 fouls apiece for both teams so far. Entry pass, Zach Johnson. Can't go. Gets his own rebound. Mike Vitt comes out of there with the loose ball. He'll drive, little scoop shot, just won't go. And Nathan Howe grabs the rebound and is fouled.
You know what I saw there? That was a frustration foul.
That was exactly it, Kevin.
That was like a gosh darn it foul.
Yeah. That was a take the lid off foul.
Yeah.
Coach Campbell going to apply a little full court pressure here, man to man, see if we can't force the action a little bit. The Old Abe's been playing to their pace the whole night, and I think the Wildcats would like to see a little quicker tempo of this game.
14-3 with about 5:40 to go till the half. And yeah, you heard me correct. Scoreboard at home should be correct. Have my bride on the scoreboard, Colleen Westhouse, doing the scoring tonight. Thank you, Colleen, for helping out with that. Not getting overworked on the 3 spot.
Nathan Howell underneath, and they get the roll and in for the Old Abes. Everything drops on that end, so we got that to look forward to in the second half. Taylor Terrell back there in the game. Taylor looking to kick it out. Ball knocked away. Kevin, if you look at this young lady doing the iPad here for River Falls High School, she's multitasking. She was texting. Now she's talking. She's still getting the game.
Filming the game.
Yeah, that's how they roll in the millennial age. Or what would she be?
Yeah, I don't know what's after millennials.
Z.
Jen, I can do it all. I am connected.
Right. Notek drives baseline, little runner.
There it is.
And it drops. Jackson Notek, all 5 points for the Wildcats. We needed that one. I like the aggressive drive. We've been firing threes. They won't go. Let's take it to the hoop, see what happens.
That's one where Zach Campbell said, go in the game and take control and get one down.
That's right. Entry pass. Bozier underneath. The big guy tied up by Taylor Terrell.
Whoa.
Nice defense by Taylor Terrell. That's what we need. A little spark there. A little defensive energy.
Like you said, for only putting up a 5 spot for most of the first half, they're just down by 11.
Yeah, 4:41 to go. Make a run here in first half and close this gap. And back in the game for the Old Abes is Burlingame. He'll go underneath the Howe. Notek knocks it away. Ball on the floor.
Nice steal.
Johnson out of there with it.
There you
and
go.
Here comes
Push it up.
Feyereisen.
We got numbers.
All the way.
Why not?
Adam Feyereisen. Yep. That's his strength. That a boy. Good recognition. Bucket. Wildcats 16-7.
Yeah, we had numbers there, Russ, and the C's kind of parted. And
yes,
they went to all cover somebody and right to the hole.
Adam Feyereisen will recognize that and take it every time. Mm-hmm. Good move by the junior guard. Here's Freilich to Burlingame, and we got an offensive foul.
There we go. Just what the Wildcats needed now.
Yeah. Little spurt, little run. Coach Campbell and Coach Chris Harmon conferring on some things to put together here. Feyereisen in the lane, wide open, drive, kick. Notek not just settling for the 3-point. He's getting the much-needed 2-point bucket. Good move by the senior.
That was a collegiate-type move there,
That was
wasn't
a sweet collegiate move. They're going to like that at North Dakota State.
Yes, they are.
Now the Old Abes gone to a little lull here. Burlingame trying to force the action. It's off him and out of bounds. Good call by the officials. If anybody repeats that I said that, I'll deny it.
Bo Herstein with a little shout-out tonight.
Hey, Bo. Good to have you listen to us on the Cube. His nephew, Peyton Flood, with the ball right there. There's Zach Johnson, open three-pointer. Count it. The freshman says, I'll dial that up and cut the lead to 4. 16-12. Just like that, the Wildcats.
Just like that. Yeah, you knew they'd start dropping sooner or later. Like we had talked about, the Old Abes aren't exactly shooting the lights out.
No, they're not. And, a little defensive energy by the Cats, too. A little more pep in their step here. Good to see. Peyton Flood is out on Van Grunsman. He'll give it to Sampson. Freilich guarded by Notek. Adam Feyereisen now drawn the duty of guarding Cormac Sampson. Adam bodying him up good, using his positioning very well. The
Wildcats fans traveled pretty good tonight. They're on their feet, clapping their hands, encouraging the defense of the River Falls Wildcats.
Yeah, they're liking what they see right now, and Burlingame gives it to Howe. Howe drive baseline, spin in the lane, up and under. Nice move by the junior. Count it.
That's a pretty move. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat when you see a great play. That's a nice move in the lane.
That was good ball control and keeping his feet on the ground. It's not easy to do when you're pivoting like that. Most kids will drag one, but open look, no tack, no good. And here come the Old Abe's the other way with Mitch Freilich. 6-foot senior guard for the Old Abe's. Skip pass here to Freilich. Looking inside, Adam Fireeisen doing a nice job on Sampson right now. Denying him entry. Using this positioning very well. Now they're looking to try to get it into Howe. Burlingame drives on Zach Johnson. Cut off. Good help. Ooh,
tough
crazy
shot.
Yeah, we got travel. Travel on Bryce Burlingame. It's a tough shot. Little runner there. They caught him with a step. He's going to get a rest. And here comes Isaac Clark back in the game.
Nate Rixman enters the game. The Crockpot back in.
The Crockpot is back to get steamed up. He's in the middle, and that's a good entry there, and let him kick it somewhere. I think that's be a good offensive. Flood couldn't find him, but here's Johnson. Fireeisen in the lane.
Nice.
There's that entry kick, open look. Adam Fireeisen off the back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Rixman doing good work in there to gather it up. Zach Johnson, pull up jump shot.
Good.
Count it for the freshman.
Nice 16.5-footer there by Zach Johnson.
He's got a nice delivery, good shot. The lefty knocks it down. It's 18-14 Old Abe's. Under a minute to go here in the first half, Kevin. And there's that entry to Sampson. Bodies all over the place. No foul going up.
Take it to the hole.
Spin move, Zach Johnson out of control. We got...
another call. Late charge.
Oh.
Zach Campbell is incensed down here. That was really a late call, wasn't it? He replayed that in his mind about 4 times before he called that.
Yes, he did.
Where's Fred Barr when we need him?
He couldn't decide what to call, so he went with the home team.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, where's Fred Barr when we need him right now? We got a saddle here for Freddie.
Get on that one, Fred. Text us some. What do you want us to rip him on?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess Freddie and Greg Peters and amongst many others might be down at a place called Johnny's right now.
Yeah, Brian Senarowski's birthday today.
Yeah, the good doctor.
The good doctor. Was he 46? Something like that? 48?
Yeah, 46, I believe. Yeah. Just a year younger than me. Why are you laughing?
I believe
it. The Old Abe's put the stop on the Wildcats there. Now they're going to play for the last shot. Under 10 to go. Mitch Freilich dribbling out top. Peyton Flood playing the defense. Here's Bozer. Out top, Van Grunsman, three-pointer, up off front iron, no good. Battle around for the rebound, and that'll do it. 1 half in the books here at Eau Claire Memorial High School in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And it is an 18-14 Old Abe lead. Kevin, what a crazy first half.
That was a crazy first half. 18-14. I guess the Wildcats got to be pretty happy only being down by 4 for how they shot in that first half.
So, yeah, absolutely. Not crazy like crazy action. I mean, just a crazy first half to watch. With
I got to ask one thing.
Nothing going on.
Is the video feed working there?
And we're going to give a quick shout out to our game sponsor, First National Bank.
We got to note that the video feed was down, so I'm going to stop this and then restart it. If it comes back up now, Bo, thanks for the heads up.
We're going to take a little break here. Let the halftime credits roll. Kevin,
yeah,
are we back?
We're back.
All righty.
It was good, Bo. Bo, thanks for the heads up on that. I guess Colleen back here says about 2 minutes we were down. So,
all right. Well,
and you didn't miss a lot.
I hope it was early in the game, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Not the last 2 minutes.
It was the last 2 minutes. So. We got a Go Cats. Zach Johnson's uncle, Mike and Ann Amanda are watching tonight.
All right.
Mike Dunham.
Timmy B. Timmy B's in the house.
Timmy B. Go Cats.
Yeah. Yeah, Timmy, go to Johnny's.
Go to Johnny's.
Might already be there, I'm going to guess. Ariel Levesters just said, Hawaii 5-0, I should be there.
Book 'em, Russell.
He can hear it. Well, shout out to Ariel's wife, Deb, had surgery yesterday.
Yeah.
Hope she's doing well. Sounds like she's doing good. So
thoughts and prayers for the Avestris family. Yeah, so we're on the school's public Wi-Fi here. It seems to be pretty speedy, but if we do go down again, don't be afraid to text in. Let us know. I just reset it there. So I'm looking down. I don't see anybody who's not on a mobile device right now.
That's part of our problem.
Yeah.
Not a bad crowd tonight, huh?
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
What else you do on a cold Wisconsin
right
February evening? You might as well come out to the Eagles Nest.
Hey, we have to give a shout out too to Kevin Thompson, the athletic director here at Eau Claire Memorial, and Angie Rush. I think was she a math teacher? I believe she helped us out tonight. She's on duty, and Angie came up and made sure everything was okay, and it was all good.
So thank you, Angie and Kevin, for your help with us here tonight. Again, thank you, Jeff Johnson, all the gang at First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott for your game sponsorship tonight. Give a shout out to Sandy Worm and her husband Mike. I talked to them here recently, and they enjoy the games on the Cube as well. So thank you all for spending your evening with us wherever you are. So shout out to the good doctor, Brian Sentorowski. Happy 46th birthday. We may see you later. Kevin Westhouse taking a look at the video feed to see what's happening here. Bo, if you are out there, keep us in the loop if it's in and out, or Ariel if you're listening. That was a tale of two halves of the first half. The Wildcats just could not find a bucket in probably the first 13 minutes of that first half, and still only 14 points in the first half. When you look at that, you're only down by 4. The Old Aids really didn't shoot lights out either. And credit to Adam Feierheisen for his kind of denied defense on the big guy, Cormac Sampson. He did a nice job of fronting him and not making that pass available to entry to him, because once he gets it down underneath like that, it might be automatic if he gets it inside the block. So good job there. We'll get to see a little more Ryan Spafford here in the second half. He got 2 early fouls battling the big guy. So good work, though. You got bodies to knock against him. Put him in there and let him hammer a little bit. So we're listening to the Old Abe Band here with about 4:50 to go before the second half starts. Looks like Kevin's doing a little work back here on the stream to see what we got going. We'll keep you posted. I'm going to say our scoring leader is Jackson Notek, and I think our only scorers are Jackson Notek, Adam Feierheisen, and Zach Johnson, I believe. So we're looking for a little better half here in the second half. Maybe the lid will come off and we'll start dropping some of those open looks. We've had several. You got to keep shooting them. As the wrestler Timmy D would say, fire it up, boys, put it up. Yeah, the season winding down. Wildcats, this is their final road game of the year, and they've got home games in the coming weeks with, I believe, the Chippewa Falls Cardinals. A couple non-conference games with, I believe, Fridley. And another non-conference game with, I believe, another Minnesota school. Not quite sure who it is at this point, but Old Abe's back on the floor here with about 3.5 to go before we kick off the second half. The Old Abe's senior-led team, with the exception of Ethan Van Grunsven. He's a sophomore, along with Caden Bozer, sophomore, and Nathan Howe, junior, that have seen action tonight. Otherwise, it's been all senior players for the Old Abe's. Wildcats, a little different story. Jackson Notek, senior. Ryan Spafford, also a senior. And Aaron Belarchin, otherwise Mike Vett, Fire Eyes, and both juniors, Taylor Corella Jr. And Nate Rixman, also a junior. And you've got Zach Johnson, obviously the freshman, along with Peyton Flood, sophomore. So things look promising for the Wildcats in the future. Got a couple big players in the freshman for the JV team as well. How we looking there?
We're good. We're good. I just couldn't.
Maestro?
Everything is tight. Everything is good.
So, on air talking to myself.
I heard you.
Yeah.
So, the other computer that we have running that we're monitoring the stream more than doing the scoring with, for some reason, when you plug the headphones in, the computer's not recognizing the headphones, and it just keeps audio just keeps coming out of the computer, not the headphones.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know. If we had an hour, we could figure that out.
We have a minute 40.
We have a minute 40, so that's not happening.
It ain't happening. Wildcats back on the floor after a frigid first half. We're looking for better things and a different result there in the second half. And our high school students here that are filming the game are also back.
Charlie went out for a snack. He'll be back.
There he is.
There he is. Oh, there he is right there. We're good.
Charlie's ready to do work once again.
He is. I hope Charlie gets the extra credit for coming out tonight, so I got to make sure I let your teacher know so you get the extra credit, right? You got to get that A to an A plus, right?
Yes.
So I'll make sure I pass that along to Chris Silver tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll throw in a good word.
Yeah. Put Charlie down for 2 hours.
That's right. 2 hours volunteer time.
Right.
Charlie Griffin, thank you very much.
Thank you. Once again, thanks Kevin Thompson, the athletic director here, and Angie Rush, our help up here. Very great host and gracious hosts at Eau Claire Memorial and at the Eagles Nest. 18-14. It's about ready to get underway here in half number 2. Once again, I'm Kevin Westhouse along with Russ Blasius, bringing you the action. Glad you could join us here tonight on theCUBE, all over planet Earth.
Yes, we're everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We got a nice shout out and thank you from Kevin Thompson from Eau Claire there too. He said, I love what you guys do as a community. He says, we see it all over the place. So kudos to everybody, all you guys out there, the experience who have dialed it up another notch.
Yeah, literally. We've got about 10, 12 guys who are always willing to chip in and help out and make these volunteer things happen. So thank you to our CUBE broadcast teams.
Wait a minute, volunteer?
Well, I have something waiting for you in the barn later. All right, here we go, underway. Second half, Rusty, take it away.
All right, here we go, Kevin. And here's the Wildcats back on the floor with starting lineup. Spafford back in, and there's that open spot there right at the free throw line. Old Abe staying in that zone defense. Fireeisen had a look. There's that dump pass, Spafford underneath. Little shot, no good. Battle for the rebound. Ryan goes after it. Not going to quit, won't back down, but he knocks it out of bounds. Ball will go over to the Old Abe's. This is a good look.
Real good look.
That entry pass in the middle is going to be there against that zone and knock a couple of those down, and that'll free things up. Wildcats staying in their man-to-man. Mike Vitt on Freilich. Looks like the Wildcats are extending that defense a little bit. Spafford.
Long three.
Oh, and it's good by Mitch Freilich.
Freilich from 22.5 feet.
I don't get it. We couldn't get one to drop the whole first half, and he just drains one on that basket.
That was a splashdown there,
Yes,
Russ.
it was. Didn't touch anything but net. There's that entry pass. Spafford, kick out. Vitt, drive, dish. Feiereisen pivot in the lane, kick out.
There he goes.
The freshman Johnson.
Nice. I think when Zach Johnson was at the free throw line going to the hole, he saw a couple guys down there and just knew he was going to be able to either make the basket or draw the foul.
Yeah, good move, good recognition.
Yeah.
And he did draw the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
He had a couple guys flat-footed, kind of set up down there, and he took advantage of it. That's a veteran move from the freshman.
And the freshman can't convert on the first free throw. And here's the second for Zach. Shot is up, looks good, and it is. First points of the second half for the Wildcats, and it's a 21-15 Old Abe lead. Wildcats extended that defense. Mike Vett, he'll make you work. Steal, Adam Feiereisen on
Put
that
it down.
pass. And left-handed
You
layup,
bet.
count it. Adam Feiereisen, steal and bucket.
Boy, that's nice aggressive play there by the Feiereisen kid.
Absolutely. Good defense recognition. Got in the lane of that pass and easy bucket other end. Van Grunsven 3 off the front iron, no good. Zach Johnson rebound. And here come the Wildcats wanting to push the tempo a little bit here. Make the Old Abes work defensively as well in transition.
Yeah, not only is that a good steal there by Feiereisen on that last possession, but then great body control going to the hoop as well.
Yeah, the big guy, Bozer, was coming behind trying to block it away, but he couldn't do it. Battle for the rebound there on the missed shot by Vitt, and it's out of bounds off the Wildcats. It'll come back to the Old Abes, and here's Freilich bringing it up with Mike Vitt putting the pressure on. Vitt in his pocket, so to speak. Ball on the floor, good hustle.
Great
Johnson.
great anticipation there by Zach Johnson getting in front of that pass, and he almost had the pick and steal.
Yes, he did. Good job, Zach. Good play. Almost came away with it. Pass to the backcourt for Freilich to get it in for the Old Abes, and they're coming the other way on offense. Burlingame. And Grunsman looking inside for Sampson. The Wildcats have done a nice job thus far on Cormac Sampson.
Nice.
And here comes Feiereisen. Got numbers, kicks it, no tack.
3.
Transition 3, no good. Sampson gathers it up. Old Abes looking to answer here on the other end. Timeout. Coach Chad Brisky says, let's talk about it, boys.
Hey, so far what I've seen this second half, I'm not sure what Adam Feiereisen had in the locker room for a snack, but he might want to share that with his teammates because he's come out with a little extra spring in his step here in half number 2.
He's done a great job. That was good defensive play. He always plays good defense. Got himself a bucket off of that one with his hustle on the defensive end.
Sometimes you wonder if that's just a straight-up Snickers bar he's chewing on there at halftime, or his mom's got something special she packed in the bag. I don't know. But whatever,
Maybe home baked.
It may be home baked.
That's right.
Whatever that was, though, he came out with a little extra spring in his step here in the second half.
Yes, he did.
Making some nice steals, nice buckets, and very, very good on defense for Adam Feiereisen.
So what the Wildcats needed is it's a 21-17 Old Abe lead. Not a bad crowd, but a quiet crowd tonight.
Very
Kevin.
quiet.
Yeah, even the Memorial students over there. It's like it's Jersey night.
It is very
for
quiet.
them.
Quiet. This is more quiet than golf. And out last weekend, I was down in Scottsdale golfing myself, and the TPC was going on about a mile from where I was golfing. The blimp was almost over my head, but like a mile away. That was over the TPC Waste Management Open, and that's a wild crowd. I could hear the roar of the golf crowd from where I was golfing about a mile away. So slightly louder golf crowd than we have here in the basketball gymnasium tonight.
Did you pretend that the roar was for you?
That birdie putt was
the
in,
birdie putt?
And the crowd roared. And
yeah.
I tipped my
You
hat.
tipped your hat?
Oh, yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
Said, I'll take another one.
I tipped my hat to that weed and cactus on the side. That was it.
Yeah, there they get it into Sampson and pushing foul on Ryan Spafford. That'll be, I believe, number 3 on Ryan.
Yeah, it's kind of like Happy Gilmore golf. In that open.
Yeah, it is. That 16th hole is the best.
Everybody's dressing up.
Yeah. Entry pass to Sampson with 3
Fire
Wildcats
Eisen, there he is
around
again.
him.
They got numbers. Oh, nice.
Nice look. Adam Fire Eisen.
He's on fire.
No luck.
See him change hands midair there? Nice.
Fake the pass, keep it, layup. Adam Fireheisen, the spark plug, as you said, Kevin, here in the second half. Just what we need.
He's in a different gear.
Yes, he is. Burlingame drive, dishes to Bozer. The Old Abe's a little slow on that entry pass to Sampson. Burlingame 3-point shot, count it for the senior.
Well, they have found the range from 3-point land here in the second half.
Yes, they have.
Second one.
Wildcat run countered there with a 3-point shot.
Nice, there it is.
Entry pass, Spafford.
Nice rebound. Get back up.
Oh, blocked, but foul on Caden Bozer.
No, Bozer did have all ball, but I think what Bozer didn't realize, he got some body on there too, and that's what the referee saw.
Yeah.
You think that's accurate assessment?
Yeah, I think it was a good call.
Yeah.
He got a little body there.
Yeah.
Ryan Spafford, good hustle under there, missed the first, gathered it, goes to the line for 2. First one's up and good.
Yeah, he got all ball up top, but he forgot about the hip check down low.
Yes, he did. Bozer and Elliot Van Grunsven going to get a rest. Isaac Clark back in the game along with Nathan Howe. Nice looking shot by Ryan Spafford on those 2 free throws. He connects on both. And he's going to get a rest, going to take a seat after that.
And on the first time since the beginning of the game, I can now say it's a 1-possession game.
Yes, it's been a while for that.
It has.
14-minute mark in the second half. 1-possession lead, 3-point lead for the Old Abe's. Taylor Terrell in the game for the Wildcats. Staying man-to-man. Freilich, open look.
Heat check.
No good. Adam Fireeisen's there again. He's everywhere the second half. Rebound. He's bringing it up against the Old Abe zone defense. I like Adam Fireheisen in that middle position there, too, because he's aggressive, and he'll take it to the lane, take it to the hoop.
Here, kick it out.
Taylor Terrell, 3-pointer, count it. 3-ball, corner pocket.
That was like the old Bob Cousy set shot.
Yes, it was. Taylor Terrell knocks it down.
Not
Good
often.
recognition there by Fireeisen. Assist.
Not often you can go to the well for the Bob Cousy reference.
No, you can't. You could with some of these shorts tonight, maybe.
Yeah.
That 3-pointer tied the game at 24 all.
And we got a foul.
And we got another foul underneath on Taylor Terrell, I believe.
I tell you what, Coach Campbell and these Wildcats got to feel really good about being tied at 24 for the way this first half and first half and the next quarter of the ball game is gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Zach Johnson, Mike Vitt going to get a rest. Peyton Flood and Aaron Belargin back in. Both teams going about 8 or 9 deep. Entry pass, out of bounds off Belargin. Yeah, and the Old Abe student section trying to crank it up a little bit. They might be listening to us on the cube,
Yeah,
huh?
right. And when you compare them to a golf crowd, I guess that would not be a compliment.
No, it would not.
Round the horn they go, Russ.
Yeah, here we go. Looking for Sampson. Wildcats doing a good job on D. Taylor Terrell trying to body him up.
Nice.
And there's a steal, Notek.
Put it down, big boy.
And he does. Throw it down. Jackson Notek control his body. 2-point lead, Wildcats. 26-24.
Brought to you by the First National Bank of River Falls.
Yes, a dental flush.
A dental flush right there.
Ball on the floor. Good
Nice
hustle,
effort.
Belargin. Nathan Howe traveled.
traveled.
That's a travel,
Yes, he
and
did.
he got the call again. Defensive stop. Adam Fireeisen.
We got a wholesale hockey line change here for the Old Abes. 3 in, 3 out.
Yes, we do. We've got Van Grunsven squared, Freilich, Bozer, and Nathan Howe in the game for the Old Abes.
I got to ask Charlie Griffin, did you get that dunk, Charlie? Yes, he
Attaboy,
did.
Charlie.
Give him an extra 2 points, extra credit.
There's a skip. Terrell hit it.
Why
Big
not?
fella.
Why not?
Oh.
In and out.
Good luck, Taylor Terrell, halfway down and back out. Here come the Old Abes trying to tie or take the lead with a 3. This is the first lead of the Wildcats.
Left-handed roller, up and in.
Bozier gets it to go. He gets the roll. Caden Bozier, 6'7", sophomore for the Old Abes. And that's a tie ball game at 26. Fireisen positioning in the middle there. I like him at that spot in this offensive set. Keep firing Taylor Terrell if you get an open look out there. Drive and dish. Belargin and Notek off the front iron. No good. Nice hustle.
Rebound. And then a reach. What do we got?
Oh.
Wow. No, I don't think so.
Wow, that's a bad call from the far side. You can't make that call. No. Come on, Stripes. We can see it from up here.
I thought that was a great hustle there by Notek to get his own rebound.
Yeah.
I thought he achieved the ball before the Old Abe player did.
I did too, and before the Old Abe player stumbled.
Yes,
so,
that's not going to get it back, though.
Nope, should have let that one go. But either way, here's the Old Abes looking to answer now on the offensive end. Caden Bozier being guarded by Fireisen.
All knotted up at 26.
Bozier step back three by the sophomore. And
Notek
got away with the extension there, maybe.
You know what you call that? He gave him a little bit of the bigness right there. Go in. Or not.
Kick out, Peyton Flood, 3 ball, count it. Pony Boy says, I'll take that.
Splash down for Pony Boy.
Big basket, Wildcats, 3-point lead.
Largest lead of the game for the Wildcats.
Peyton Flood putting on a little defense there on Freilich as well. Energized by draining that 3-pointer for Uncle Bo back at River Falls. Oh, wow.
On the floor. Yeah, there's a little more energy coming out from this Wildcat team right now than we've seen in the previous 20 minutes of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Zach Campbell exasperated with these latest calls here by the officials. It's 14 fouls on the Wildcats, only 2 on the Old Abes. Kevin, 10:03 to go in the second half. And we got a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, I'm just going to say some of that energy is contagious, right? You come out with Adam Fireisen with some great hustle plays. Then it just starts getting contagious. Notek picks up the pace. He gets a slam down. All of a sudden, Peyton Flood's got some energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You start to see it come across.
Yeah.
So, once again, tonight's game brought to you by the First National Bank of River Falls, downtown River Falls, and downtown Prescott. Need some money? They got it.
Yes, they do.
Go see them. They are a bank. Thank you, Jeff Johnson, Etel, Bo Herstein. Thanks, you guys, for setting us up here and allowing us to bring you this broadcast tonight.
Back to action. Old Abe's trying to answer here. Wildcats 3-point lead. Van Grunsven will try it far side. No good. Brother Van Grunsven rebound.
Long 3.
And Freilich ties it up with a 3 of his own at the other end. That's 2 for Mitch here in the second half. It's tie ball game, 29 all.
Just playing the odds there, huh? If you shoot enough, eventually one's going to go in.
One will drop. This game's got the makings of first one to 40.
Possibly. Yeah, I like 40 is a good number. 43 to win it.
Ooh. Near travel, Belargin gathered it. Terrell, 3-pointer, other corner. Halfway in and out. Zach Johnson, nice hustle.
He didn't get it.
Yeah, that's off of Van Grunsven. Yeah.
Now that's a good call right there.
Yeah. He had a lot of help there with the River Falls bench.
They were right there.
But he did make the right call, so.
Yep. And Zach was actually lucky. He held up a little bit for the water cooler, because if he would have touched that, it would have went the other way, so.
Yeah. So there you go. Wildcat ball. Notek getting a rest.
Yep.
Here's Mike Vitt back in the game playing the post.
Boy, just not a lot of size there for the Wildcats right now.
No.
Down in the land of the Giants is Vitt.
There's freshman. 3 off the back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Foul on Flood. And that's going to be 5 team fouls. I believe that might be Pony Boy's first, and it is.
Nice rotation on that three-pointer by Zach Johnson. Had a lot of backspin. It even checked up nice in the back of the rim. Thought it might still have a chance. Good soft touch, but just wouldn't go.
Open look. Got to keep firing them up. Oh, Freilich, that's a travel. Yeah, good call over there. Good defense, Mike Vitt.
Just under 9 minutes to go, and all knotted at 29.
I like Mike Vitt back at post, but we're going to put Fire Eisen in there.
Notek looking to come back into the ball game here. Next break in the action.
Good ball movement. Wildcats
right
attacking
here.
the zone better. Terrell fake, dish back out. Vitt drive and dish.
They do get to that double team real quick, don't they, Rusty?
Yes, they do. Oop. Ball out of bounds off the Old Abe's on that near steal by Bryce Burlingame. And it's 29-all, 8:14 to go here in the ball game. Kevin Westhouse and Russ Blasius bringing it to you from the Eagles Nest.
Down here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Give a shameless shout out to the Milwaukee Burger Company. I stopped there for a peanut butter jalapeno cheeseburger.
How was that?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I might go back for another one.
Get in there.
Taylor Terrell, another open look, no good. Battle for the rebound. It'll stay Wildcat ball. Good hustle there by Notek battling Cormac Sampson. Cormac Sampson, that has not been as big a factor thus far into the game, and maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Right.
Entry pass, love it.
Wow.
Offensive foul.
Taylor Terrell, I think they got
13.
him underneath on a push. Look at him. He's like, I'm not sure.
He's like, I couldn't move that big body if I had a bulldozer with me.
Right.
So
Boy, that was
I don't know how my arm moved him.
That was a quick whistle.
Yeah, it was. 29-all, 7:50 to go in the ball game. Old Abe's trying to take the lead back. Freilich, open three. Off the front iron, no good. Peyton Flood rebound, and Notek will bring it up. Back to Flood, looking for a offensive set. Skip pass. Terrell, be ready to pull the trigger.
He's missed his last three, maybe a little less eager to pump that up now.
Shoot till you make, shoot till you miss.
23-footer, no good.
Sampson, big rebound for the Old Abe's. They wanted an over-the-back foul, but the foul status right now, team foul 6 on the Wildcats, 2 on the Old Abe's. Come on, Stripes, even them up. A little home cooking coming here, Kevin.
Gotta have it.
No. Bozier
No
in the
home
game.
cooking.
No
home cooking.
Entry pass, Sampson.
There's a push.
And
Vitt.
oh, they called an offensive foul.
Oh,
Sampson,
wow.
we'll take it.
Well, I thought they got Vitt on that push there.
No, they called it on the big guy.
Huh.
Maybe they're watching the cube and they heard me.
Yeah, they heard
even
us,
it up.
yeah. Kind of chastising them for the home cooking. And
That's
then,
right.
And then
And Sampson will come out of the game. He looks like he's hobbled a little bit there.
like I
Kevin?
said earlier, he was ill.
Yeah.
So he said he missed like 5 days of school and some
Okay.
games. But he had been back for a couple games. But still, sometimes that flu thing lingers.
That takes a while to come back from.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Timeout on the floor. 29-all, 6:45 to go in the ball game, and we may be right on the first one to 40.
Yeah. I'm going to give one more shout out again to Kevin Thompson, athletic director here at Eau Claire Memorial High School, and Angie Rush, the math teacher, came up here and helped us this evening. Thanks to both you guys for helping us out.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been good hospitality here at Eau Claire Memorial High, so thank you all for that.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're going to help us carry the stuff out.
Yeah,
too?
I hope so.
Yeah, I would think so.
Can they get that packed mule up the stairs or not? That's what I'm wondering.
What, did you see an elevator?
No, I asked for one. They said there's only one in the school, and it's not here. So, 29-29. Hey, we're going to be in for a good finish. Not really a shoot the lights out type night, but if you want to see a good finish to a basketball game, this probably come down to last possession.
We're probably up for one, and let's just hope our three friends with the black and white on don't try to become too relevant in this game.
Right, just
let it play out.
Let it play out. That'd be a lot better.
And Ryan Spafford's back in the game for Coach Campbell and the Wildcats.
Johnson, Spafford, Vitt, Notek, and the spark plug, Adam Fireeisen.
Yeah, nice game tonight by Adam. Ball kicked by Van Grunsven. It'll stay with the Wildcats.
Oh, we got to do a reset here.
Oh, we got a reset coming. Kick out, Notek. I love that inside-out game. I like the guy at the free throw line extended. Spafford, good recognition, kicks it out. Notek drops it down. Foul on Vitt. A little too aggressive, and that'll put Mitch Freilich to the line.
Yep, so we got it. So hold on. We got a cube froze up, so hold on. Yep, so just hold on, people.
Freilich converts on the first. It's 32-30 Wildcats. And the Old Aves will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. And the Howe comes out. The freshman pulls up, but decides against the long three. Fireeisen, good drive. Vitt. Drive and jump shot by Zach Johnson, no good. Battle for the rebound. Mitch Freilich comes out of there with it. He'll drive coast to coast off the back iron, no good. Notek gathers up the board, and the Wildcats will bring it up, looking to extend their 1-point lead, 32-31. Looking to get that entry pass to Spafford in the lane. There he is. Kick out, Zach Johnson. Shot up. Count it. Three-pointer in the corner. Zach Johnson, Ryan Spafford, great recognition in the lane. That's 2 assists with the last 3 possessions for the Wildcats. I love the entry, and then kick it out to the sharp-shooting freshman or senior, and there's an offensive foul on Caden Bozer. He doesn't agree. He's asking the ref what happened. What did I do? Cormac Sampson back in the game after a brief rest there for the Old Aves.
We're good. We're back.
Coach Chad Bresky says, I got to get my stud back in. And big call there, Kevin. Offensive foul on Bozier. And that'll bring the Wildcats the other way, trying to extend on their now 4-point lead, 35-31. 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. Fireeisen again kicked by Van Grunsven.
Big game here in the Big Rivers Conference. Both these teams log jam kind of in the middle of the conference. Wildcats at 6-4. Memorial at 4-4. So big game here for the Big Rivers Conference.
Yeah, big game for the Wildcats as you look at the Eau Claire North leading the conference, but not by more than a game or maybe 2. So
correct.
Still an opportunity here. We'll see what happens with the Old Aves in Eau Claire North as they continue the season here. Fireeisen out top. Sampson chasing Jackson Notek now. Entry pass.
Nice block.
Spafford blocked by Sampson. And Spafford's in trouble, but he kicks it.
Nice
there you go, freshman. 3-ball. Corner pocket. Count it. Zach Johnson, nice look.
Dad Johnson up, and he's very happy.
Jeff liked that one, and
Jeff
he should.
approves.
Yes. Father approved.
Father approved.
Yeah, that's a big shot by the freshman.
Huge.
Nice.
Got a great look and drained it. 31-38. Now Wildcats with the lead by 7.
4 minutes left in the ball game. Van Grunsven looking to answer. Zach Johnson out quickly defensively. And here's Caden Bozier. He'll drive against Notek. Out of control. Flip shot over his head. Out of bounds.
Wow, a little frustration right now on the Old Aves part.
Yeah, that's a move and a shot there. Coach Chad Bresky needs to pull the young man aside and say, we don't need that one.
Right.
You're down by 7. And he wasn't even looking at the basket.
A little out of control.
So Wildcats, 7-point lead. And it looks like the Old Aves have said we got to go man-to-man. And Caden Bozier, 6'7", draws the duty of guarding 5'8", Mike Vitt. Vitt drives in the lane, caught in the lane, kicks it out. Zach Johnson, three in a row. Off the front iron, no good.
Sampson with his elbows pointed there.
Yes. Coach Bresky wanted the over-the-back foul there.
So did Sampson. front iron,
Bozier
no
off
good.
the front iron, no good. There's Adam Feiereisen, gathers the no contest rebound.
Take your time. Johnson.
Count it.
Got it.
The freshman knocks it down and even followed his shot. He was going to follow
Look
it.
at this.
Lost start, we thought, but I don't think so.
Wildcat bench all jacked up on a can of Mountain Dew or a couple of Zach Johnson three-pointers. How about that?
That's a nice run by the freshman. That's
real
three.
Nice. That's real nice. Those were clutch right there, the clutch juncture of this ball game. And the Old Abe's have stayed cold, and the Wildcats have kind of come around here in the second half.
Yes, they have, and it is 41-31, 10-point Wildcat lead. 2:55 to go in the ball game. Big shot. Let's throw it up there. First National Bank River Falls, our game sponsor.
Game sponsor tonight, and why not after the Johnson kid puts up three clutch three-pointers.
That's a big basket, all three of those. Great shot, and never hesitated. That's what I love. Yeah, looking to shoot when he caught it.
Might be a good time for a shout-out to Grandma and Grandpa down in Punta Gorda watching the Johnson kid.
Awesome.
.255 to go. Getting down to gut check time. Wildcats up by 10. The largest spread in this game by either team. I think the Old Abe's were up by 11.
Yeah, they were.
Up 11 at one point midway through that first half.
16-5, I think.
Something like that.
16-5, and it's now 41-31.
Yeah.
2:55 to go in the ball game here. This is kid walking in with nachos over there. Looks kind of good.
Yeah, I had a banana at 4 o'clock. Last thing I ate, so I'm starting to think about some food.
Sorry about talking about that cheeseburger.
I know, right? I was salivating there, and then you bring up the nachos.
You and Colleen should stop at Burger King on the way home.
We just might. Yeah. We just might.
There they get it into the big guy underneath. Draws a foul, but doesn't convert. He'll go to the line for two. Cormac Sampson, Coach Bresky says we got to get a bucket inside. Maybe we'll get the bucket and draw it, but he can't convert. He'll go to the line for two. That's number 4 on Ryan Spafford.
Yeah, taking Colleen to Burger King. What does Jeff Foxworthy say? This is going to be an extra special date? Supersize it for the little woman. No, I don't think we'll do that tonight.
I don't think she's in agreement with that plan. I'm just saying. I don't know. I got a hunch.
Yeah, what does Jeff Foxworthy say? Yeah, supersize it for the little woman. It's her birthday.
Sampson looking to convert, and he can't. And foul on Ethan Van Grunsven for pushing on the rebound after the missed free throw. Cormac Sampson goes 0 for 2. Remains a 10-point Wildcat lead, Kevin.
If I just said the Old Abe's are ice cold, that would not be an understatement.
Oh, it would not. Vitt drive.
Take your time now. Take your time. Run some clock, huh?
Yeah, we've got no hurry.
Run some clock.
Look for a layup.
We've seen this earlier in the season, though. The Wildcats with a bit of a lead, maybe a little too trigger happy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't want to second guess Coach Zach Campbell, but it seems sometimes a little eager when you're up by double digits at this juncture.
And a travel call there on Ryan Spafford. It's like offense, defensive substitutions here by Coach Bresky. And the Old Abe's are going to bring it in, trailing by 10.
Hey, speaking of Zach Campbell, a little human interest story. He's got a weekend he's going to be spending down here. He's finishing up his master's degree. So hats off.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Zach.
Yeah, he's got a couple months to go, he said, but he'll have his master's degree. So.
Good for him.
Yep.
Good guy to have leading these kids and a part of our community and school community as well. So.
And they're expecting a baby in like 6 weeks. Boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Congrats. A lot of stuff going on in the Campbell family.
A lot of stuff going on in the Campbell family, and he's trying to get a team here to the playoffs.
Yes, he is, and there's a travel on Sampson on that call, so 1:45 to go, 41-31. Wildcats, and there's the defensive substitutions for the Old Abe's. Van Grunsven and Isaac Clark come in the game. Feiereisen drives, dish, Vitt, kick to Spafford. Up
nice
strong
kiss.
Against Sampson, Ryan Spafford. Wow. Ryan Spafford's had a nice game with even foul trouble. He's had several assists on that Entry pass to him at the free throw line. Lane kick it out to the three-point shooters, and there he gets one himself. And Bryce Burlingame answers at the other end to keep it a 10-point lead.
With $1:17 to go in the contest.
And it's 43-33, River Falls Wildcats leading the home team, Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's.
Yeah, the Wildcats looking to return favor on the Old Abe's, who came up to River Falls and took one away from the Wildcats earlier in the season in overtime.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. I don't think we're going to get to overtime.
I'm
Yeah.
I mean, this has been such a weird game. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's right. Be a 10-0 run in a minute 17.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
I still like your 40 number, though, for the win. I still think 40 might have been the number.
I think so.
Yeah.
You called it. If you got to 43, you're going to win.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we'll see if that holds true.
Yeah.
I think it will.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think we might hit 50.
Yeah. I'm not sure what Cheapo Casinos had on this one.
I didn't see the.
Didn't see the line?
No, I didn't see the line.
No.
Good ball movement to break that press, and now pull it back out.
Nice.
I like it.
Like it.
Flood
Like
back
it.
in the game. Got ball handlers in everywhere you look for the
Boy,
Wildcats.
they're going to have to foul, aren't they?
Yeah, you got to. There's
There
a
it
foul.
is.
Freilich and the Old A's, that's only their 6th-team foul, so
Send Pony
they got to
Boy.
get one more.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
One more to give.
Yep.
So I'm kind of surprised you let those 8 or 9 seconds run off the clock there.
Yeah. You have to foul now if you're an
Yep.
Old A's player.
Yep.
This game was moving along pretty fast here. Minute to go, and there's a foul. Caden Bozer fouls Fireisen. That'll put Adam to the free throw line here with a 1-and-1 with 59.2 to go in the ball game.
Yeah. Yeah, your clock at home has only got it's 59 or a 1. We don't have the .2 technology yet at the cube, but trust me, 59.2.
Fireisen a little strong on the first of the bonus, and here come the Old A's the other way. Burlingame will drive against Johnson, draws the foul and basket. And there's an opportunity for a three-point play by the senior. He said, I'll take the freshman to the hole and see how he plays defense. We know how he shoots, and that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's a free throw shooting contest now, right?
Yeah, it is.
Wildcats make their free throws, it's game over.
Yep, and they're going to have to because I'm going to think Hack-a-Cat is coming.
Hack-a-Cat.
Oh. Ball out of bounds off Johnson to the Old Abe's.
And boy, a little life breathed into the Old Abe's here. Little spring in their step.
Yeah. 7-point lead. 43-36 and inbound to Burlingame. Vitt's going to draw him this time. He'll drive in the lane again. Little runner. Oh, drew the foul. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll go to the line. Burlingame's got a big upper body for
he does.
He's 6 foot. Bryce.
Fullback material
6'1" listed at.
All right, folks, strap your seatbelt a little tighter. This is going to be a tough finish. Burlingame a little short with number 1.
Yeah, there you go. Van Grunsven and Clark back in. Cormac Sampson underneath looking to maybe gather up a miss.
One of 2.
Burlingame answers on the second. And here's the Old Abe pressure. Wildcats looking to get it. Handling it so far. There's Vitt, and there's a push by foul on Cormac Sampson. Looked like he extended his arms a little there, just trying to get the foul. The Wildcat faithful wanted a intentional foul, but I don't think we're going to get that.
No, real good ball movement in the backcourt by the Wildcats there. Very crisp, good positioning, and split the seam and got it over the timeline.
Yeah, take your time. 10 seconds is a lot of time.
It is a lot of time.
And good patience there, really.
I always think the refs are counting by 2 in the backcourt.
Mike Vitt.
There's one. That's a big one.
Yeah, big free throw there by the junior guard, Mike Vitt.
Sampson give Peyton Flood a little bit of the business there after the free throw.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
I think Peyton Flood's talking to him a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Eh?
He's like,
say, hey, you know who I am? I was in a movie in
Yeah.
the 80s.
they call me Pony Boy.
Yeah, just We'll call you big boy. You call me pony boy.
Here we go.
Just leave it at that.
35 and counting.
Oh, a little push off by Burlingame. No call, but battle for the rebound.
Wow.
And, easy, fellas. Caden Bozier with a tackle. And I don't think he's the football player, but
Sampson had the freshman Zach Johnson in a Gagne sleeper.
It did kind of look like it, didn't it?
He almost tapped out.
That'll do it for the sophomore Caden Bozier. 5 fouls with a tackle of Adam Feiereisen. Isaac Clark back in the game, and it's 45-37. Adam Feiereisen maybe trying to
seal the deal.
Seal it. He's at the line for 2 with 28 seconds to go in the ball game.
I'm going to leave the dagger in the holster, though.
Yeah, we better leave it for now. Feiereisen off the mark with the first free throw. And here come the Old Abe's. Burlingame's been the only offense they've had here in the last...
Timeout. They're going to keep it interesting, aren't they? There's a little fight left in them.
Yeah, Bucket Sampson trailing that play. 45-39. Possible both teams get to 40.
That'll give us another opportunity to give a shout out to our game sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls, downtown River Falls, and downtown Prescott.
Yes, sir.
Game sponsors.
All year long, sponsoring. Thank you, Jeff and gang.
Yep.
And for all you do in the community, not just with the Cube. But
everything.
overall.
Very, very generous with high school athletics and college athletics and many other spots in the community of River Falls. Thank you, First National Bank.
Well, shout out to Timmy Burns and Fred Barr, because I'm sure they're listening. Johnny. So you think if I were you two boys, I'd start paying attention to some college basketball. Will you?
Yeah, seriously.
We're going to take a little different strategy this year, K-Dog.
We have a little different strategy.
Yes, we are in that little contest.
Yeah. That little contest.
2 teams in the Final Four, and we made $8.
Seriously, I know. How did that happen?
I have no idea.
So are we going to try to catch up with the boys tonight? See where they're at after this, or are you going to be headed home?
There's a chance of that.
There might be a chance, huh?
I hate to not get a chance to wish the good doctor a happy birthday.
Yeah. Downtown River Falls, catching right between karaoke and what else?
And a quick foul there on Zach Johnson as he gathered the inbounds pass, and the freshman will go to the line to knock down free throws to extend the 6-point Wildcat lead, 45-39, 17.7 to go here in the ball game. And we'll see how the freshman handles the seeming pressure here, Kevin. I'm going to guess good.
Nice rhythm bounce. Good deep knee bend up and off the side iron.
Looked good. Off the front iron. Rolled off side, no good. Elliot Van Grunsven back in the game for the Old Abe's.
Wow.
And Zach Johnson looking to convert on the second. Dribble. Shot up. Looks good.
Missed them both.
And here comes Burlingame the other way with 15 seconds to go. Kick out. Van Grunsven wide open 3. Count it. Old Abe's. And it's a 3-point ball game.
The clock continued to run.
The coach.
Look at the coach. The clock continued to run. He's going to go talk to the score clock. He goes, just a minute, I'm going to go talk to the score clock. No, they're going to say that was fine. So the ball came through the hoop. The clock continued to run. Are they out of timeouts?
They must be.
Out of timeouts.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Out of timeouts. You know, they don't have to pick the ball up immediately. I guess you got 5 seconds.
But I think the count starts. I don't think.
Right, okay, but there was only 8 seconds anyway, so you don't even have to get over half court.
Yeah.
You don't have to pick the ball up for 5 seconds. 5-second count.
Yeah, right.
So there you go. So you let the ball lay on the ground for 3.5.
The refs are conferring.
Yeah.
See what we have here.
That's got to be what they're saying is, okay, so the shot went through to make it a 3-point ball game. The Wildcats have to inbound the ball, but really you have 5 seconds to inbound the ball. The shot was made with about 7 left.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they inbounded it with about 3 left. And then the timeout was called with 2.2.
Yeah. I think that when they gathered together and talked about it, I think the conversation was, I have no idea what's going on.
What do you got?
Let's
I don't know.
stick with it.
What do you got?
say?
What do you got?
Get the hell out
What do you
of
got?
here.
Yeah. Right? Got a pizza in the oven. Yeah, worked out pretty good. Now, here, don't you just throw it down the court with 2.2?
I think
Once
so.
you
I think
baseball pass it down because they're
Yeah.
going to turn around and get a 3-pointer.
If they're going to do that, more power to them.
Throw it down.
Inbound foul.
That's yikes. 1.2.
Yep.
So what is the magic number to get a shot off? Is it 0.03? 0.3, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think something like that.
But here you got to make 1 or 2 and seal the deal.
1.2 to go. Zach Johnson
up by 3. So make 1 here and it's over.
and he's in the double bonus. So
Yep, he's going to
two
get 2
shots to him.
coming off 2 misses. So
This is a make.
statistically, he's due.
It's off the back iron, no good.
It's just him. He goes,
He
the old palms up. He goes, what is going on?
He said to Adam Fires, and why am I missing free throws?
Yeah, that hoop is about as big as a dime right now.
Yeah.
So here's a timeout. Zach's laughing to himself. He's like, what is going on? It's going to be, even if he misses this, though, it's going to be a desperation shot for the Old Abes to try to send it to overtime. So,
He's
go ahead.
got this one.
He's got it.
Yeah. You heard it here.
All right. I heard it here, right here. I have my hand on the dagger to pull it out. 1.2 to go. Wildcats up by 3. Zach Johnson at the line to finish the back end of his bonus here. Missed the first. Here we go. A little dramatics we weren't expecting here.
A little drama in the Eagles' nest.
Drama in the Eagles' nest.
That 10-point lead is now 3.
That was with like 53 seconds left, I think. They had a lead by 10. Here we go.
And he knocks it
And
down.
there is your dagger. Doesn't matter.
Just get away.
Yeah, do not foul there.
Yeah.
And that is going to do it.
That is the ball game. Coach Zach Johnson and his staff and the River Falls Wildcats complete a sweep of the Old Abes.
No, they lost the...
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
It's a
Yeah,
split.
that's
They
right.
got a
We
split
evened it up.
Each other's gym. Final score tonight, Wildcats 46, Old Abes 42. In a contest where neither teams were really red hot.
All right. It started out as a very strange game. The Wildcats stuck on 3 with about 12 minutes to go in the first half. And end up 46 points, and it was enough to come out of here with a 4-point lead over, or 4-point victory over the Old Abes. So,
Charlie,
we're going to have no player of the game tonight.
No.
Thanks again, Charlie Griffin, for your help on the camera. Congratulations, Coach Campbell, staff, and the River Falls Wildcats on a successful night here in the Eagles' Nest. So, K-Dog, with that, I think we put a bow on this.
Let's put a big red bow around this thing, huh?
So, thank you, folks, for joining us.
Yeah. On behalf of the Old Abes of Eau Claire Memorial and Kevin Thompson and Angie Rush, Zach Campbell, the Wildcats head coach.
Yep.
Russ Blasius, our play-by-play guy. I'm Kevin Westhouse, along with Colleen Westhouse on the scoreboard tonight, saying thanks for joining us, everybody. And until next time, good night.
So long, everybody.